All right, welcome back, everybody. We are diving back into A Course in Miracles today.
Yes, we are. And, yesterday's lesson was all about how our thoughts create our reality.
It's like such a foundational...
Absolutely. And it is something that we come back to again and again in the course.
Mm-hmm.
But today, we're kind of taking it a step further.
Okay.
It's not just about how we experience the world, but how everyone around us experiences it too.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. So lesson 18, it's really about how our perceptions affect not only ourselves, but everyone we come in contact with.
So this interconnected web of...
It is. A Course in Miracles talks about how our minds are joined.
Okay, hold on. When it says our minds are joined, does that mean like we're all telepathic and we're reading each other's thoughts?
Well, not exactly telepathic, but lesson actually says, I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my seeing.
I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my seeing.
So it's kind of this idea that our perception, how we see the world, has a ripple effect. It goes out, it touches everyone we interact with.
Okay, so it's not just like contained to ourselves.
Right.
It actually has an impact on other people.
Yeah. Let me give you an example.
Yeah.
Imagine a really challenging work situation.
Oh, like a Monday morning.
Yeah, like a Monday morning.
Or like a project that's just not going the way you want it to.
Exactly.
And they're just like,
Yeah, and you're feeling really frustrated, right?
Yes.
So you go into a meeting and your colleague presents an idea that maybe you're not super thrilled about.
Okay.
Now, because you're coming from this place of frustration,
You're already kind of on
edge. You're on edge. How do you think you're going to react?
Probably not going to be very receptive, honestly. Like, I'm probably going to be a little bit more closed off and defensive.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You might shut down the idea before even...
Yeah. Or not even really consider it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And see, that's how your perception, your frustration in that moment is not only affecting you, it's affecting your colleague who's trying to share an idea.
It's affecting the whole team, probably.
Yeah. It affects the whole dynamic of the meeting.
Totally. It's like you're taking your bad mood and you're like spreading it to everyone in the room.
Right. And, A Course in Miracles reminds us that this happens in all areas of our lives. It's not just limited to work.
Yeah, I was just thinking about relationships.
Exactly. If you perceive your partner as being inconsiderate, how do you think that's going to color your interactions?
Well, I mean, if you're walking around thinking that they're being inconsiderate, you're probably going to be looking for evidence of that.
Yes.
And so you might interpret something they do, even if they didn't mean anything by it, as like, oh, there they go again, being inconsiderate.
Right. And then you're going to react from that perception.
And then that might make them defensive.
Exactly.
And then it just spirals.
And it just keeps going.
It's like a vicious cycle.
Yeah. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Totally.
Yeah.
So how do we break free from that? Like, what does A Course in Miracles tell us to do?
Well, that's where the practice exercises come in. The Course encourages us to choose different people in our lives and acknowledge, I am not alone in experiencing the effects of how I see. And then you fill in the blank.
Okay. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of how I see.
My boss.
I am not alone in experiencing the effects of how I see.
My spouse.
Oh, wow. My child.
That's really powerful because it makes you, like you were saying before, it takes you out of just that me perspective.
Yes.
And it puts you in the we perspective.
It's not just about me and my experience. It's about how my experience is impacting everyone I'm connected to.
And I think, especially that concluding statement, I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my seeing, is so powerful because it reminds you that you're not just this isolated individual. We're all part of this big interconnected web of humanity. We are. And it's so easy to forget that in our day-to-day lives. But the truth is, our perceptions have a ripple effect. They can create more conflict and separation, or they can create more peace and understanding. It's really up to us.
So as you're going about your day-to-day and something's bugging you, or you're feeling stressed or frustrated with someone, try that exercise. Just say, I am not alone in experiencing the effects of how I see, and see how it shifts your perspective. See if it helps you to approach the situation with a little bit more understanding and compassion, and maybe even find a more positive outcome for everyone involved. Keep diving deep, everyone, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for another deep dive into Course in Miracles.
See you then.
Bye.
I woke up to a miracle today.